Welcome to the Shine. I was here 2 years ago, and that was my first taste of the Shine. And we're all part of something where we transform the world by transforming ourselves. And this is that moment. We can do it right here. This can be the fractal, the seed that we plant for the rest of this year. And anybody here experiencing any stress in their life? So hopefully I can share a couple of techniques with you to help simmer that, settle that down. And at the same time, we can leave with some techniques so that when we leave here, we can flow that stillness and silence back out into the world. So who has never meditated before? Raise your hand. Don't be shy. It's okay. We all were there once. Well, by the end of tonight, you'll be a meditator, so don't worry about that. And who's like rock star meditator, been doing it for, every morning, every afternoon, half hour each time, been doing that for 20 years, never missed a day. Okay. And raise your hand if you're a crisis meditator. It's like 85% of the planet, right? We understand it, we did it, it was fun that time. And we tell people we meditate, but we really don't. And then a crisis hits, and we're like, so maybe we can reconnect, transcend our crisis meditator. I've recorded a whole bunch of guided meditations, and on everyone's seat there's a download card, and there's a couple of hundred other free guided meditations on wherever that link is, if you want to go that route. But I figured, we're so grateful to you, Light, for creating this sandbox for all of us to play in, and to Elle for making that happen. And we can raise our vibration just by basking in this community. So why don't we look around at everybody who's here tonight, because everyone got off the couch, could be doing something else, but instead, so the people in the front, look around in the back, those people in the back, peer at them. Gaze into their eyes, connect. And let's settle in. The most important thing that we can ever do when we meditate is to get comfortable. I know there's a lot of schools and teachers who say rigid spine and Upludi and full lotus and hand mudras and your head like this, no, that, no, yeah, almost, yeah, oh, right? But those are all advanced techniques. So tonight, as long as we can connect to the stillness and silence that rests within, we will be connecting with each other. And what's meditation? It's simply quieting the fluctuations of the mind. That's what we'll do. So raise your hand if your mind races ever. We have 60,000 to 80,000 thoughts a day. That's one thought every 1.2 seconds. They are coming. This is not a thought repellent. They are coming. So if we can learn some tools and techniques that we can bust out even after we leave here, that'll allow us to introduce a pattern interrupt, give our brain, our mind, a breath, take a time in, take a break in the action, and then we'll come into the next moment a little clearer, a little calmer, a little more patient, and then we'll probably make a better decision, a more conscious choice. So a technique that I introduced, and I like to teach this technique to everyone, wherever I am. I introduced this originally to Marines down at Camp Pendleton. I live in Carlsbad. And so these were not a group of people who necessarily looked like me or were receptive to me or the concept of meditation. But it works like this. So think of something that's been bothering you over the past week. Don't go too deep. This isn't therapy. So just reflect on, someone said they were going to do something, they didn't. Something was supposed to happen, it didn't. Maybe you even see someone's face associated with that disappointment or irritation. And get clear on that. And now close your eyes and through your nose, take a long, slow, deep breath in and watch that breath as it goes down deep into your belly. And when it gets there, hold it and watch it and witness it and observe it. And now release it. Let that breath come up. Keep watching it, keep witnessing. Allow it to keep exhaling, Keep observing that exhale as that breath dissipates into the ether. Now breathe normally. Open your eyes. That was 16 seconds. And in those 16 seconds, if you were playing along, pretty much everybody was playing along. A couple of people were like afraid I was gonna suck you into the cult. But if you were playing along, you were fully present. In fact, if you were playing along, you were not in the past or the future. In fact, if you were playing along, you weren't thinking about that irritation that I just asked you to think about. So raise your hand if you were not thinking about that irritation during those 16 seconds, and look around to see it's not just you. Because you can't be in the present moment and be in fear or panic or anxiety or stress or desperation. And so we can raise our vibration in any moment by just practicing 16 seconds to clarity. So let's take it a little deeper. You know that the great Canadian sage Leonard Cohen said, "Ring the bells that still can ring. Forget your perfect offering. There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in." So allow your eyelids to float closed right now. Just watch your breath for a moment. Just watch it as it flows in. Watch it as it flows back out. And now place your fingertips on the place where you feel that breath coming into you, that healing light, where that crack is. Place your fingertips on that space. Maybe it's your heart, your solar plexus, your throat, your forehead, someplace on your body. Just watch the breath as it moves in. You can even feel the breath move past your fingertips. And in this moment, let's invite an intention into our awareness. Stay in this space and just allow an intention to flow into your awareness, something you'd like to see unfold. Maybe it's what you wrote down on your little red circle. Maybe it's something that just came to you. Maybe it's one of your secrets. Now, wherever that space is where you feel the breath entering you, plant that intention like a seed in that fertile soil. Feel it take hold. Feel it take root. And now take a long, slow, deep breath in. And gently let that go. And just allow yourself to settle in. Notice that your body's relaxing. Notice that your mind is calming. There's nowhere else to be. There's nothing else to do except to be right here, right now. And again, take a long, slow, deep breath in. And let that go. Let's do that one more time. Long, slow, deep breath in. And gently release it. And now let's seal the intention we planted. Let's celebrate the power of this collective to transform the world by chanting the hymn of the universe, the universal vibration, just one time. Om. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. it feels comfortable, you can slowly open your eyes. You can look around at those who you share this collective consciousness with, the other members of your celestial choir. And to put a cherry on top of the cooped out experience, place your palms together, raise them to your heart, bow your head just a little bit, and say namaste. Thank you so much.